Hey, can I have your 2 minutes? I just want to ask you, what are basic needs in life? Did you just say food, clothing, and shelter? Can you add something else to it? What is more important than food, clothing, and shelter for us to live as a human beings? Guess. Let me help you a bit. How about honor and dignity? Yes, you heard that right. Sounds philosophical, huh? Please hold on for a few more seconds and read through. It might be an eye opener. Did you know these facts about fellow humans like you and me? Let's face it. An average of 2 communal incidents are reported every day in India. 20 plus cases of mob lynching have been reported in the past few months. In 2011, the National Crime Records Bureau reported 8618 dowry deaths in India. The number of lives lost during wars in the past 100 years is 160 million. About 1.35 lakh Indians commit suicide every year. Every 10 seconds, a person dies of hunger and hunger related diseases. That is 10 million per year. In India, more than 3,000 women gets raped every year. Are you getting depressed at these facts? The list is much more longer and depressing. Have you ever thought why this is happening to the best of the creations on the earth? Why are men killing fellow men? Why do so many of us live a miserable life? Why do we keep hearing of lynching, riots, wars, and destruction every day? Why is there so much of depression, frustration, corruption, exploitation? You must definitely have heard that the entire creation is God's family and that we are brothers in humanity, said by Muhammad, peace be upon him. So, why on earth is this havoc? Islam gives us three actions towards our fellow men to reverse this grim situation and gain our lost dignity as human beings. Number one, love and brotherhood. You and I are children of a single mother and father. O mankind, indeed we have created you from a single pair of male and female and made you peoples and tribes that you may know one another. Quran chapter 49 verse 13. This provides such strong foundations for universal love and brotherhood that can never be undermined by the false and myopic factors of race, language, color, creed, culture, and nationality. This concept makes it possible for an Indian, a Pakistani, and an American to profess their love and brotherhood for each other on the basis of core human values. This concept teaches a Brahmin to hold the hand of a Dalit and erases the prejudices between whites and blacks. Number two, basic human rights. And we have certainly honored the children of Adam. Quran, chapter 17, verse 70. Unlike food, clothing, and shelter, which a man acquires in this world, honor and dignity are man's inborn rights that have been equally granted to each and every man by God. His innate state of being honorable and dignified by virtue of his being a human being makes him naturally entitled to his other rights as well. The list of basic human rights is rather long. Certain important human rights that serve as foundations for other human rights have been enumerated in the preamble of India's constitution: justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. Number 3. Equity and justice. O you who have believed, be persistently standing firm for Allah, witnesses in justice, and do not let the hatred of a people prevent you from being just. Be just, that is nearer to righteousness, and fear Allah. Indeed, Allah is acquainted with what you do. Quran chapter 5 verse 8. These principles of justice presented by Islam, if acted upon, would eradicate injustice from the face of the earth. Justice would be delivered without favor of prejudice. That is a strict word of caution that any deviance from justice owing to any considerations of status or positions of the accused would be treated as impiety and would invite divine wrath, thus relieving the judge of political pressures and making him directly accountable before God. It has equal regard for the prince and the pauper. The judiciary is made independent of everything but the fear of God, closing all the avenues of injustice. If the above three actions are applied in the letter and spirit, then most of the problems will be solved. I am SIO, striving since the past 35 years for the establishment of an egalitarian society that ensures human rights and dignity. And I have immense faith in millions of young students like you who we are sure will join us in this noble cause. Thank you for your time.